Hello and welcome to my intermediate electric guitar course. So, what are we going to do here? Well, we are going to learn from these 13 amazing Motown soul kind of songs, where everything isn't set in stone. This is not a rock band that you're going to be joining. You're going to join a Motown band here. So every time you practice, let's say you're working on how to play the chorus for a song, there'll be a loop for you with drums, bass, and keyboards, and you'll play with that. So it's not playing to a metronome. And if we're doing, instead of playing boring scale exercises or chord exercises, I've baked them into these songs. So you'll be practicing in all areas for the verse and all areas for the chorus, and how to move between them and how to add little licks and fills and stuff. So it becomes like this organic thing where you can almost jam, although within the context, within the framework of the song, you can jam your part. You'll have variations on how you do it. And then you can move between them as you please. And because the recordings are with an actual band playing this song from beginning to end, it's no like overdubs or anything crazy. It's like if you played with a band, you'll get ready for that experience once that happens in your life. On a real gig or in a jam session or even in a rehearsal. So you'll get much more prepared than if you've just been sitting at home practicing what you think is going to work. You'll hear what's going to work because you're playing it with the band, basically. So we got 8 steps per song. The first step is always to just listen to the song and look at the structure of it. So I call it a bars and beats chart, basically. We work out verse, chorus, middle 8, breakdown chorus, all that kind of stuff. And then we methodically go through each section, and you'll have more ideas than you need, basically. We also intertwine this with making sure you can play all your cage dominant 7 chords. So can you play all your minor pentatonics in this key? That kind of stuff. Can you play the vocal melody of this song as a solo? And how do you develop the solo? All that kind of stuff is all in there. But the focus and the starting point and the framework is always a song. And you always do it with a band. It's not to a metronome. So we go through all these songs. They're pretty simple to begin with. I'd say it gets hard about song number 8 here. Get ready. That's when we do like hammer on and pull off exercises, and we play this quite complicated solo that we take in. I basically transcribe the sax and strings from the solo, and we do that on the guitar. Learning from the song, learning from other instruments is a very important thing. There's no guitar to learn from, really, because there's hardly any guitar on the original recording. So we gotta do that. And in the real world, that's what it's gonna be like anyway. Especially if you're in your own band, you know. There's no guitar to copy. You gotta come up with one. So this genre is fantastic for that, because the songs are there, but there's hardly any guitar there. So Son of a Preacher Man, for example, is his 9th song here. There's no guitar in that, so we gotta invent one. Then we got My Guy, Respect, as we learn the sax solo. That's gonna take you a while. And the final one with Jimmy Mack is not that hard, actually. That's just some chord extensions. Master Blaster, the final song. That's not easy. And we go through all your cage chords all over the neck, playing them with different types of rhythm and pre-strokes and rakes. And once you've gone through all those examples, it's not about memorizing them. It's about letting go of them then and see what naturally feels right in the moment. And that's how you should be playing. It's almost like jamming, but within the context of a song. And the final step of each song is always to play the song with the band and the singer, or singers sometimes. So you're the guitar player then. I don't play on the final one. There's no guitar there. It's just down to you to play it. So that's kind of as close as you can get to playing with a real band. And remember, they're all live. They're all one takes. I always play everything in one take to show that, you know, it's possible to do it, right? There's no fiddling about here. It's all live. And what you see is what you can achieve as well. If I can do it, you can do it. I'll see you in step 1. That's rescue me. See there?